It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is time for a Cut to You Cut of the Month design team project. And it is this amazing one that you see here. So you get so many words. You get dream, explore, travel, discover, bon voyage, let's go, adventure. So you can use it all together, like I'm doing here, as a background aspect, or you could actually cut all of the words apart and you could have a million titles. So I'm sure I will be doing that in the future, or at least some of them, because currently I am working through our Spain trip. And I'm starting with this blue and white 49 and Market paper. And as you can see, when I have one of these big title background pieces, I tend to do a little bit of glue on the top and then stick it down and then work my way down. And so that's what I did. I don't think I made you watch me do all of it, but at least half of it. So I have this photo of my husband and I. This is in Seville. And so I wanted to mat it, but I didn't want to mat it with white cardstock. So I decided to actually rough up the edges of my photo to kind of expose a little bit of that white core. And so I felt like that kind of gives that same idea, just not quite as in your face. And there's nothing really on the edges of this photo. If it were to tear a little bit, that would be like you would miss anything, or I'd wreck the photo or anything like that. So then I matted it with a piece of blue paper. It's also a 49 and Market piece. And I roughed up those edges. And at this point I've decided, I'm just going to do a monochromatic layout. So I've gone through several of my 49 and Market items, and I am pulling all of the blue and the black items. And I decided to keep going with all of the extra wordy bits. So this layout is definitely going to have a lot of words on it, and that's okay, because I feel like on vacation, there's so many things you do and so many words that can describe it. So I did cover up the travel and the bon voyage, and I can't even remember what the middle one was, but I am going to bring that travel back. So I am going to do a cluster to the left of the photo. I'm going to do a cluster in the up right corner of the photo. And then you can see I've added some wordy bits to the hearts. So in the word explore and in the word go, they are hearts. So in the top I added on an adventure. And then on the bottom, I added captured moments. Moment, just one. This was just one moment in time that we were there. I think that's when we first got there. And so this upper right-hand cluster is going to get some leaves and a ticket, a circular bit that says keep exploring your world, and then experience. And then I'm also going to find a tab. I was thinking this one, but I'm going to find a smaller one that I can put the date on. And then over in the left-hand side, I've kind of created a little journaling spot. So there's kind of a square blue and white kind of large label. And then I added a circular bit and another tag that says always and forever, and then another wordy bit that says explore more. There was a chipboard piece that said just us two. I really can read sometimes. And And then you can see there where I've pulled in those words that say travel more. So I'm definitely going to get that travel in there. So here's where I find that cute little tab there. And I'm going to go through, I have a couple of laser cuts. I believe I originally am going to pull this cute little butterfly, but I'm going to end up taking that one off and going to the Inkwell laser cuts, and that's where I'm going to find a different butterfly that I'm going to put in that same spot up there by the leaf. I also find a cute little ribbon, and so that's going to go on my tag hole eventually. And then, oh, I also find like it's like a notebook edge and kind of that dark blue. So I wanted to bring some of that dark blue down to the bottom. So I'm going to put that underneath the photo, give that a little extra kind of texture. And here's where I'm going to find the butterfly that I decide on to swap out that other butterfly. So I'm pretty sure that that is going to do it. So I will go off screen. I glue everything down. I promise I do cut the branding strip off. Oh, I'm going to add some of these wishing bubbles. I'm only going to add the black hearts though. So I'm going to add those in 3 spots. There's 3 of them. So I'm going to add them in 3 spots. So I will have a link down below for the Cut of the Month Club. It is super awesome. It's very inexpensive. You always get a fabulous cut file every month, and I highly recommend it. I've never got a cut file that I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to use that. Nope. It's always been super usable. So that is going to do it for me today. So I do have a couple of close-ups. That way, if you have any questions, if the close-ups don't answer them, then just leave me a comment down below. I will get back to you. I get back to everybody. I love reading your comments. It's just a fun interaction with the Scrappy community. So that's going to do it for me today. Remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next month. Bye.